It was early morning in ThunderClan, as the cats were already gathering to figure out who would be on patrols and who would hunt. SpottedKit, however, being too young, did not have to worry of such things yet. She stretched her paws after a good night's rest.
I'm going to look around,
she said happily.
Hey SpottedKit,
said a young clever Tom.
Oh, hi BirdKit.
She purred in delight.
I was just about to explore. Wanna join? Sure,
he replied calmly.
Yay! Sitting in the nessie was getting so boring. Alright, follow me, let's go.
Being almost the age to become apprentices, the kits were becoming more adventurous, straying away from the nursery at any given chance they could get. It was at a point where the other cats in the clan sort of expected the kits to get into some sort of mischief.
Whoa, look at this.
She pawed at the water, curiously. Careful, young ones, purred a gentle voice.
We will cowspot, no need to worry.
SpottedKit mewed. She wasn't too fond of the water anyways, but did find it interesting.
Come on SpottedKit, don't be such a baby, it's shallow.
BirdKit chuckled behind her.
Maybe shallow, but it's making my fur feel gross.
She hissed.
Oh yeah?
He questioned in a playful tone. SpottedKit just rolled her eyes.
No idea how River Clan cats like to swim in that.
Now what are the two of you doing? You're not supposed to be sticking your paws in the water.
Beepaw giggled. Cowspot looked to him calmly, as if she was telling the apprentice, worry not, I'm watching over them. She then turned to SpottedKit to answer her question from earlier.
River Clan cats eat fish, which keeps their fur sleek. This makes them able to swim and also adapt to it better. Their fur dries quicker as well. SpottedKit looked to Cowspot and nodded, as if to say, thank you. She then turned to Beepaw and replied to his question, not realizing Cowspot had already handled it.
We just wanted to see how it felt. Why don't you try swimming, SpottedKit?
BirdKit mewed.
Me? Swim? You must be joking.
But he was far from it. He looked to her with a playful grin before pointing towards the water.
If you want to be a warrior someday, you'd need to do far worse than swimming. Fine, I'll go.
She growled. Behind her, Cowspot looked on with worry.
You can swim, but do be careful.
She slowly inches towards the water.
Well, if BirdKit can do it, so can I.
Cowspot went in with the young kit, showing her how to keep her head above water and ensuring she was okay.
That was horrible.
She growled, grooming her wet fur. Cowspot chuckled as she looked to the small kit.
You best get used to it. There may be a time you will need to swim.
But my fur feels so heavy.
She complained, looking back at the water, but Cowspot urged her to go in once more. SpottedKit hated the water, but she respected the she-cat a lot. She looked up to Cowspot and did as she was told. After a while, her little paws got tired, and she panted as she dragged herself out of the water.
Phew, I'm done now. See? I did it.
She raised her chin proudly. BirdKit, who was watching from afar, chuckled.
I guess you did. Good job, SpottedKit.
With that, BirdKit ran off, leaving SpottedKit alone with Cowspot.
Thankfully, I won't be needing to do this that often, right?
Not too often.
She purred, looking to the kit gently.
The only time you will need to swim is if there is a flood, or some sort of conflict with River Clan.
Thanks, Star Clan.
SpottedKit purred.
I don't think my fur would last if I had to do that for a long time.
Upon seeing a bug, SpottedKit crouched down, before pawing it. Cowspot simply chuckled, amused by the little one's actions.
If you still have this much energy, how about I show you the warrior's den?
Really?
Yes, really.
She laughed. Her ears would perk up in excitement. She couldn't believe Cowspot would choose her, let alone show the warrior's den.